Thank you, everybody. I am starting with the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most gracious and most merciful. Dear learners of class 9, you are welcome to the online class of Bushwatechi Government High School. Today, I am with you, Muhammad Abdul Rahim, an assistant teacher of Bushwatechi Government High School. Dear learners, I think you all are okay and good. You are remaining good, your family members are remaining good by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well, I am also safe and sound, I am also hale and hearty by the blessing of Almighty Creator, Allah. Dear learners, today I have a desire to take a class on Islam and moral education, and today we shall discuss the topic, the role of Nubuwwat and Risalat in promoting human values or moral values. Dear learners, you know that we are the best creation of Almighty Allah. We are the best creator of Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah has created about 18,000 creatures in this world, but He has declared that, "Oh man, I have created you the best of all creatures, and you have such responsibilities, such duties for being the best." And He has recited, He has declared in the Holy Quran, "Wama khalaqtul jinna wal insa illa liya'budun." Certainly, definitely, or surely, I created the human being and the jinn for worshipping only myself. Dear learners, look at our topic of today, the role of Nubuwwat and Risalat in promoting moral values. Dear learners, before the beginning of our today's topic or today's subject, today's topic, at first we should know, you should know the definition, what is Nubuwwat and what is Risalat. My dear learners, we know that Nubuwwat means the duties, the responsibilities of Anbiya or Nabiyin in Arabic words. And you know better, Risalat means the duties of the Rusuls or all messengers. In another word, Risalat means sending letters, information, message, everything. Dear learners, how do the Risalat and Nubuwwat can play a role in promoting human values or moral values? Today, this is our main motto. Today, this is our main discussion. This is our main topic. This is our main aim to clear before you, before the students of class 9 and class 10 of this school, how can or how do the Nubuwwat and Risalat play a role in promoting moral values. My dear learners, what are the duties of the Rasuls and Anbiyas, or what are the duties related to Nubuwwat and Risalat? So far as we know, and if you go through your text of Islam and moral education, which is designed for class 9 and class 10, you must be clear, or you will clear that the duties of Anbiyas and the Rusuls are calling to the message of Allah, calling to the way of peace, calling to the Islam or surrendering to Allah, calling to the Iman or faith, calling to the halal or valued things, calling to the divine books, calling to the adl or justice. Similarly, the messages or roles of Nabuwat and Risalat are similarly prohibiting the Muslims, prohibiting the human beings from doing any wrong things, from the bribe, from the injustices, from the polytheism or shirk, from the hypocrisy or nifaq, from doing all bad things. My dear students, let us with me how do the Nabuwat and Risalat can help the people, can teach the people, can show the people, can show the disciple of later age. We are follower of the greatest poet, the best poet, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. My dear learners, Nabuwat and Risalat direct us in two ways. How Nabuwat and Risalat, these two terminologies of Islam, can play an important role in promoting moral values. My dear learners, the first way is that Nabuwat and Risalat teach us, direct us, shows us, clear us that we should believe in Allah, we should believe in the existence of Allah, we should be familiar to the introduction of Allah, we should introduce to Allah, and we should be familiar to the qualities of Allah. My dear learners, suppose when we shall be clear to the commands of Allah, to the directions of Allah, to the directives of Allah for us, then we shall not disobey to the commandments of Allah, to the directions of Allah, to the orders of Allah. We shall always follow the rules and regulations of Allah, to the teachings of Allah, and we shall try our best to escape ourselves from doing any wrong things, in which deeds Almighty Allah can be displeased with us. My dear learners, in this way, Nabuwat and Risalat can play important role to develop our moral values. I am repeating again, Nabuwat and Risalat play important role in developing our moral values in two ways. The first way is with the Muslims, with the Mu'min, with the follower of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, with the best creation of Almighty Allah, should believe in Allah, in the existence of Allah, in the introduce of Allah, in the identity of Allah, and in the qualities of Allah. When we, all the human beings, surrender to the commands of Allah, to the directions of Allah, it will be completely impossible for us to do any wrong things, to do any sinful acts, which may bring for us dissatisfaction of Allah. And in that case, we shall get blessing of Allah, and our all works will be according to the orders of Allah, commands of Allah, wishes of Allah. And then our worldly life will be peaceful, will be successful, and we shall be rewarded with the paradise just after our death in the hereafter life. We shall not cheat anyone. We should always stand by the weak people, by the sick people. Our all works, our all thinkings will be for the betterment of human beings and other creatures. Dear students, I personally believe Nabuwat and Risalah can play important role in this way for promoting moral values in us, in you, and in all the hearts of crores of Muslims all around the world. Dear learners, let us with me, and we can see in the second way how the Nabuwat and Risalat can play important role in developing, in improving, in spreading moral values in us, in our thinking. My dear learners, the description, the exclamation of the second way is that we all Muslims should believe in all Rasuls, in all the prophets, their teachings, following their teachings, abiding by their teachings, their orders, and all the messengers and the prophets, the Rasuls, they teach us, oh Muslim, you should not mix with the disbelievers. You should believe in all the divine books, especially the last divine book, Al-Quran. You should follow the message of Al-Quran. You should follow the verses of Al-Quran. You should protect yourself from the prohibitions which are available in Al-Quran. So, my dear learners, if we follow the messages of the messengers, the shown way of the messengers, the directives of all prophets, the directives of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I think it will be easier for us to lead a proper way to the way of escaping from punishment of Almighty Allah. We shall get a peaceful life in this world, in this transit world, and I think we shall get our result in our right hands during the doomsday or final day before Allah. So my dear students, my advice will be for you as a learner of class 9 and class 10, you should go through your textbook, your first and foremost duty, developing and clearing your idea for getting huge marks in the subject Islam and moral education. You all the students, I hope that you will get 90% mark in your SSC exam when you will sit in the examination hall. And similarly, my dear learners, my advice will be for you that you should develop your moral values going through all the topics of your textbook, which is designed for class 9 and class 10. This is a single book, but this book is designed both for class 9 and class 10. My dear learners, there are many topics are here. The first chapter is Aqaid and moral life. The second chapter is sources of Sharia, Islamic Sharia. The third chapter is Ibadat. The fourth chapter is Akhlaq, and the last chapter is model lives. Dear learners, so I think there are huge scope for developing your moral values, and I think you are certainly realizing, students, you will realize what I am going to tell before you. So I think you are clear. If you are not clear, you may ask any question on the topic. Any one of you do not understand or have not understood in any portion of our today's topic? Dear learners, you are remaining silent, so I shall realize that you are clear on our today's topic. I am going to finish our today's topic, the role of Nabuwat and Risalat in promoting moral values or human values. I am wishing you bright future. I am wishing the betterment of your family members, my dear learners. 2 days no more. May Allah keep you in good health and save you from all dangers. Thank you, everybody.